This is video 11 of our 31-part series. In this segment, we will talk about the Proverbs 31 woman and how she fed her family. The Proverbs 31 woman didn't know anything about vitamins and minerals. She simply knew what foods were healthy for her family. She lived in a time when there was no such thing as processed food. Back then, preservatives were not added to food, and of course, junk food was non-existent. Like modern families, the Proverbs 31 woman and her family ate 3 daily meals. Proverbs 31 tells us that she got up early while it was still dark to prepare breakfast, not only for her family, but also for her servants. And this was a very light meal. In the late morning, they ate their second meal. This one typically included roasted grain, bread, fruit, water, or wine. The evening meal was heavier. In addition to bread, it included soup or stew of vegetables and legumes served in a common pot into which everyone dipped their bread. It is at this meal that meat was served, roasted, or stewed. Beans and legumes were an important part of the diet. Broad beans, chickpeas, and lentils are the only legumes mentioned in the Bible, but many other varieties are grown in the region. In addition to beans and legumes, cooked grains and bread were served at every meal. The Proverbs 31 woman had a granary inside her house. This special room had a suspended floor that protected the grain from rodents and insects and provided air circulation to protect it from dampness. Bread was thinner than the bread we enjoy today, and it was broken rather than cut, hence the term to break bread. Fine bread from wheat was expensive, and this was one of the quality items the Proverbs 31 woman provided for her family. Vegetables played a significant role in the diet. Poorer families ate them in abundance because they could be harvested in the wild at no cost. No doubt the Proverbs 31 woman grew her own beans, cucumbers, leeks, onions, and lentils. Figs, grapes, dates, and pomegranates were eaten regularly. Olives were eaten fresh or pickled, or crushed to make olive oil. Most food was served fresh and in season. Fruits and vegetables were eaten as they ripened, and if there was no time to do so before they spoiled, the Proverbs 31 woman took steps to avoid waste. Grapes were made into raisins and wine. Olives were made into oil. Poor families ate meat only on special occasion. Wealthy households like that of the Proverbs 31 woman had it more often. Due to Jewish dietary laws, she was forbidden to eat pork, but the meat she enjoyed was fish, beef, goat, and mutton. Cheese, eggs, and butter from goats and sheep's milk were staples of their diet. Some common herbs and spices: coriander, cumin, dill, chicory, marjoram, mint, black mustard, and thyme. The preferred beverage was wine, made by the Proverbs 31 woman from the grapes of her own vineyard. Even in biblical times, red wine was known to have health benefits in moderation. Paul recommended it to Timothy. The 14th verse of Proverbs 31 tells us that she is like the merchant ships bringing her food from afar. This means that she served her family quality, imported foods, and that she treated them to exotic foods that were not part of their everyday menu. No doubt our role model seasoned her family's food to give it a superior flavor. The most common and most important seasoning was salt from the Mediterranean or the Dead Sea. It was produced by evaporating seawater or by mining salt deposits such as those at Sodom near the Dead Sea. It was then transported to other locations and purchased from merchants. Other seasonings, such as cinnamon, were imported from Arabia and India. Raw honey was used as a sweetener. The merchant ships brought exotic foods to the marketplace. This is where the Proverbs 31 woman found them on a daily basis. She most likely shopped in the same way Europeans still do, by visiting the marketplace daily for the food that she would cook that evening. That way, the foods she served would be fresher. Modern families shop once a week or even once every 2 weeks, as we have freezers and refrigerators in our homes. The Proverbs 31 woman shopped for bargains, and she most likely enjoyed barter in the marketplace. In the next video, we will look at how this woman clothed her family. Please like and share this video and consider subscribing to our channel so that we can grow our ministry. Thank you so much.